vision. Jamaica we say.
Jingle.
Jamaica politics uncover JPU on the scene. Carrying the facts, keeping people informed and clean.
JPU stands strong. Oh yes, we're standing strong.
JPU with Jamaica every day.
Stronger Jamaica.
2026
Building back better.
that's the fix.
One people, one team.
One vision we say.
JPU with Jamaica.
Every day.
Stronger Jamaica.
2026
Building back better.
that's the fix.
One people, one team.
One vision we say.
JPU with Jamaica.
Every day. Real news on time. Helping Jamaica plan.
Together we rise, one heart, one land,
One JPU. Jamaica we say.
Hello, JPU family. Welcome to another episode. Guys, let me know if you can hear. I'm so sorry about the glitch earlier. Welcome to a late night of Jamaica Politics Uncovered. Moderators, welcome back. Good night. Thank you so much for joining. Give me a yes for the audio, please, so we can get started right away. How is everybody doing? I don't know why it feels like a weekend to me. I guess because my week just ended today. All right, so make we go at it now. All right, welcome back, Lifestyle. Good night, Electra. Welcome, welcome. All right, so guys, we're here tonight to talk about the collapse of the political elite class in Jamaica. This is seismic, guys. This is not your regular live. We're not talking about the budget tonight. We're going to be talking about it tomorrow because the Prime Minister is presenting tomorrow. But this year tonight, make sure you share this live with somebody because this should be heard by everyone. So, what do we have here? What we have witnessed since September 3rd of 2025 is the collapse of Jamaica's political elite class. And out of that collapse, one man is positioning himself to rise, and that is Damion Crawford. Okay? Guys, the opposition party has been politically controlled by a tight circle of elites. These are not just elites, they're power brokers, they're gatekeepers, and they're narrative controllers. They dominate the media, they dominate party structure, the donor class, and even public perception. When we say the PNP gave the party to Mark Golding over Lisa Hanna, when we say the PNP got rid of a man like Norman Horn and humiliated him in the way that they did, it is these power brokers and these elites in Jamaica, we call them Topanoris. It is they who made that happen because the PNP was up for grabs. After Portia Simpson Miller left, the few elites decided that the party was up for grabs. And they basically pulled the rug out from under the party. And that is because, let me just explain this. When we talk about Norman Horn, yes, Norman Horn is financially well off like they are. But Norman Horn is a man who don't function upon the same operating system like them. Them is about the money grabbing and the power, right? So Norman Horn, him and them not cut from the same fabric. So them would have to get rid of him. When we talk about Lisa Hanna and them not function upon the same operating system. So there was no way they were gonna let her be chosen by the people of the party, right? And the same thing would have reached Damion Crawford now that he is saying that he has ambition. The same thing would have reached Damion Crawford if the tide did not turn on the elite class, on the Topanoris class of the politics, right? So Damion is going to turn this whole thing on its head with them. I don't know if they're anticipating it or if they're aware of it, but what Damion Crawford is going to do, I'm going to explain it to you guys. And Damion Crawford this is not premeditated. Damion Crawford didn't tell me that he was going to do this, right? This is just something natural that's going to happen, and he's going to have to step into this role if he wants to lead the People's National Party, and he does. So what happens when the structure of this tight circle of elites crack? We have seen it recently. Mainstream media and their credibility declined. Traditional party loyalty weakening. Public trust is at an all-time low. The PNP has not won a general election in 14 years. Now, when you hear me talking about this tight circle of political elites who control the opposition party in a way that the people who them call delegates, they have no control over the party anymore. They don't have a say anymore. They've not had a say. And this is not just me saying it. If you look at this article here that was published in the Observer some time ago, at an executive meeting, you heard the Comrades slam the PNP saying, quote, the party is now capitalist and being run by a few well-connected individuals. They said that because they felt powerless. They said that because they didn't feel like the party was benefiting them, whether it be through membership or policy. They didn't feel like the party was benefiting them, right? So, even more telling, the same elite figures who once controlled the narrative are now contradicting themselves. They are fighting internally, losing control of the public conversation. I mean, if you pay attention to what's been going on, nobody not really listen to them, because the truth of the matter is, Mark Golding don't really understand the thing. He don't really understand the thing. Him just, them write a little speech game and then go out there go perform the speech. He's more performative than he understands. And you will see the difference between him and Prime Minister Andrew Holness tomorrow. I mean, you don't have to look very far. Are you in it for the right reason? Do you understand the issues? Have you studied the issues? That's what it comes down to. And there's going to be a big difference when you look at it tomorrow. Okay? But let us get back to the collapse of the Topanoris political elite class. So, you see, this is what happens when a system becomes too insulated, right? Too insulated, too arrogant, and too disconnected from the people. They got so into themselves and their money and their status, and when you hear them come brag and boast on the people, them, me don't make my money already. You know, that's what Mark Golding said. You hear Deaton Campbell, the party needs somebody with money, and them just so focused on money that they forgot about the people. You understand? And they're right, they made their money. FinSac and everything else. That's how they have become so financially well off. The super elites of Jamaica. Right? Now, you see, because the collapse is most viable in the PNP, for years the party has been dominated by this small group of so-called intellectual elites and insiders. But what have we seen recently? We see public disagreements among them. For example, the response of the Wholeness Administration with the taxes, look a tax here, look a borrowing here, so as to not burn the country in debt. You see, PNP member Dr. Andre Harton came out and said, listen, this is clever, right? And on the other side of it, you have Mark Golding at the budget debate slamming the government and basically saying you're doing it wrong. So a man like Andre Harton would have been more connected with the average man, you know? Him and Damion Crawford can sit down in the same space and feel comfortable. Because whether you agree with Damion Crawford, policy-wise or otherwise, we can all agree that Damion Crawford would be coming from a genuine place in terms of wanting to see good for our country and our people. We don't have to agree with the way that he thinks it should happen, but the intention of a man like Damion Crawford versus Mark Golding and Peter Bunting them would be different, right? Same like Dr. Hartney would be different. So right now what we're seeing is the public disagreement, the mixed messaging on national issues, a failure to connect emotionally with the Jamaican people. And most importantly, a vacuum still exists of authentic leadership. And this is critical because when people no longer believe in the top layer, they start looking for someone who speaks plainly, someone who feels relatable, and someone who sounds like them. And that's where Damion Crawford enters the conversation. Guys, make sure that you are hitting the like button on this, please. And send it go give somebody because we'll come out a little late and some people may not know that we're here. So Damion Crawford already made it known that he intends to rise to the occasion. And you all know that within the PNP, Damion Crawford, him have a clout. The people them will rally with him more than they will rally with Peter Bunting. Right? And Peter Bunting is, I guess him consider himself the next elite member of that political circle, right? Who must continue to triumph for the leadership of the party and to triumph for the leadership of the country. And guys, for the life of me, I cannot understand. To this day, sometimes it puzzles my brain same way. How did Andrew Holness manage to outmaneuver this circle of elites in the country is something that God Almighty is going to have to come down and explain to it. How? Them take down everybody in the PNP. Norman Harn, Lisa Hanna. Them use the media when them realize that them can't take down this man here. Them use the media. Them use mad people. They use everybody. Then go on foreign side, go talk things about the man, talk things about the country. Them try to get the man prosecuted. I don't know. I mean, I know a lot, but I don't know everything. But I do not know how this circle of elites, with all the money they say they have, with all the power that they wield in Jamaica's political hierarchy, they couldn't get him. But that's for another conversation. So Damion Crawford is, he is the man at the moment right now, up next. They all know it. And the interesting thing about it is the timing. And politics is about timing. Because in the same way that they couldn't stop Andrew Holness and they can't stop him, it's going to be very hard for them to stop Damion Crawford. And I don't mean to sound cynical or anything, but you see at this point in time, Damion Crawford is going to have to be very careful. Watch where you eat. Watch who you talk to. Don't be having any private conversations with people where you honestly I'm supposed to learn a lesson there already still. But they still think that they can come back and do what them do already. It not gonna work this time. And you know why it not gonna work this time? Because they still with all of the money where them have and with all of the power where they say they have. Them couldn't bring the party to victory. Them couldn't convince the Jamaican people to give them the country over Andrew Holness. So the Jamaican people already see, so them not have no more pedigree. But Damion Crawford is going to do something very clever. As I said, not premeditatedly. Not premeditatedly. It's just going to be the natural order of things. Damion Crawford is emotionally intelligent. He's culturally connected. Yes, him talk too much sometimes for true. He's direct in communication. And he's not afraid to challenge those within the party and those in the opposition. He's not afraid to go up against Andrew Holness. And he's not afraid to go up against Peter Bunting. So you see, while others are speaking, in this polished, rehearsed tone, Damion Crawford is a man who speaks in a way that ordinary Jamaicans understand him instantly. It's not that he doesn't like the elites, it's that he understands fully that he's at a disadvantage. A lot of times, he will talk about, boy, me not have the money where them have and them something there. And people might hear it and say, boy, how this man talks so like him inferior to the thing or whatever. No, it's not that him inferior. Him just state the obvious. That in this politics in Jamaica, this politics in the PNP, I should say, him understands that him is up against the political elites and they wheel a lot of money that he will never have, and therefore he must rely on the people. You understand, guys? So here's where it gets strategic now, and how Damion will capitalize on the collapse of the Topanoris class. Their collapse at this time, at this most opportune time, is in the favor of Crawford. So what Damion Crawford is going to do is own the cultural narrative, something that they have not been able to express. Mark Golin come and him try to dance on the platform and talk like an authentic Jamaican, and it doesn't come out right. It doesn't sound right. Right? Wanna see him do the skanking on the platform and him do the thing and boy, it just flat. Damion Crawford not have no problem with that. Between Golden and not even Bunting. Between Golden, Bunting, Matalan, Omar Davis, none of them cannot come off authentic. Them can't dance and do nothing to come off as authentic as a Damion Crawford could. Damion Crawford have a thing where when him touch the stage, him know him is not a Rasta. Jamaican know him is not a true Rasta, because him talk it already. And him put on him song and Rasta can liberate the people and rare. And the people them kind of take to it because him have that energy there, him get that vibe there. So he's gonna lean into the cultural narrative in identity, language, humor, and lived experience. While the elites debate policy in abstract terms, he connects on a human level. And even Lisa Hanna could too. Andrew Holness can do it too. But there's just something about the elites, them stiff, Them stiff in every way, between the cultural aspect of it. And even a man like Peter Bunting. Peter Bunting is a countryman. Peter Bunting family them, you'd say a one away. I even PG, I even Omar Davis, them come from the belly of Jamaica. But Peter Bunting got so elite, him don't remember who him is. My identity change. You put him out there, him can't culturally connect with the people either. And that's one of the reasons why he was denied the leadership of the People's National Party. The next thing what Damion are going to do is him a position as the bridge. You know, him can talk the grassroots, him can talk to the educated class, him can talk to the diaspora, and that makes him dangerous politically because he's not confined to one base and him don't have to try hard. He's going to exploit the elite mistakes every time. Them sound disconnected, them contradict themselves, and them appear arrogant. Crawford is going to gain grounds without even trying. He might remember say the same thing where the comrades them come out and come bash the party about when them say the party is now a capitalist party being run by a few well-connected individuals. Damion Crawford is not one of those people. And a long time the comrades are warned them. So Damion Crawford are come in and come say, listen, me I wanna know. Me is not a Topanoris, and he must say it. Me is not a Topanoris, me I wanna know. And when him said that, them going to connect. Biggest mistake Mark Goley never made. The first time he held a microphone before the comrades and the Jamaican people, and beat him chest and say, me don't make my money already. He might make them know say me a money man. And me a the capitalist who need attack. But you see true is him have an Englishman style, him not understand say you can't stand up before poor people and say them things there. Right then and there you turn them off. But he does not understand. He's not Jamaican in the real sense of the word. So it would I never know. So no matter how your money enough for Jamaica, you can't go in front of poor people go talk them something there. You will never be able to connect with the Jamaican people, and that's what reached him September 3rd. I'm sure that people like Matalan, when them hear him say that, them supposed to say, Papa Jesus. Why? But he said it, and he couldn't take it back. Yesterday, the most important thing what Damion Crawford is going to do, you see, authenticity over perfection, because some people may expect him to be that perfect party leader type, political candidate type, and sometimes authenticity is all the people them want to see. Because you see in this era, people are not looking for perfect politicians because there's no such thing. They're looking for real, relatable, and responsive. And if you look at Andrew Holness is not perfect either. None of them are. But Andrew Holness has mastered the real, the relatable, and the responsiveness. When Andrew Holness first became a prominent political figure, he was, to me, I don't know about you guys, but he was flat. He never really have no personality to me. He is just a man where he could have talk good. And you had to really have the patience to listen to him. But over the years and over the decade that he's been there, he has mastered the real, the relatable, and the responsiveness. And the PNP has given him over a decade to do that. And he has done it. He's a student of life. You understand? So, Crawford understands that. Crawford can speak the Queen's English, you know. The person who said Crawford cannot make it. What do you mean by Crawford cannot make it? Are you talking about Crawford cannot make it to being prime minister? Or are you talking about to the top of the People's National Party? Please clarify for me. Jem, good night. Welcome. Anyway, where was I? Yes, so the authenticity over perfection. The the Topanoris and the elite, Damion Crawford is very much aware that they have outworn their welcome. They have nothing else to offer, right? They have nothing else to tell the Jamaican people. And Crawford will tell the comrades them. They've already had their try. Okay, and I am one of you. Jim, I'm not talking about Prime Minister over here tonight. So you have to pay attention to the conversation. This is not about whether Damien can be Prime Minister. The topic over here tonight is the collapse of the political elites in Jamaica, not just in the PNP, the collapse of the political elites, the ones who control the PNP and control the narrative in Jamaica, which is the media. I'm talking about people like Joe Matalan. I'm talking about the people who engineered and benefited from FinSac, the Golding, the Bunting, the PG, the Omar Davis, those people. That's what I'm talking about here tonight. So nothing is guaranteed, obviously, okay? But from where I sit and based on my observation, they've outworn their welcome and there's nothing else that they can do. And, they've collapsed, like I said. We saw what happened with the media. Totally and completely lost credibility, right? Because them decided to campaign last election than to report the news. And the people in Jamaica see that. And them couldn't shape the narrative because if they were able to, the PNP would have won. Right? So it's early days, I would say. Not too early, right? But I think Damion Crawford is gonna seize his moment and it's gonna be him versus them. Them are going to either fight him silently or fight him loudly. But him going to get a fight. Him going to get a fight. Because they would much rather have one of their elite friends in there than Damion Crawford. And that is why after losing the election, Mark Golding can still sit there, continue to call the Prime Minister corrupt. And if you want to see the video I posted this morning, I was shocked to hear it. Him out there calling the Prime Minister chopper, in other words, a thief or somebody who manipulate people and take their money. That's what he said about the Prime Minister. Now, me I want to know. Say a black man in a Jamaica couldn't lose no election and come talk off him mouth in a parliament to nobody. If you haven't watched this upload, you can watch it after the program. So that is it for the collapse of the Topanoris class in Jamaica. But I'm going to switch to another topic real quick. Guys, if you're just joining, please hit the like button. Thank you for joining. Oh, guys, I forgot to show you guys this regarding the collapse of the Topanoris class and Damion Crawford. Damion Crawford had posted this some time ago. When the risers, them bunting them send the risers them to come trouble him. And him say him still now answer. That's when he was supporting Peter Phillips, I think. And he said he's still not supporting Peter Bunting, not because of what he has, which is money, but because of what he doesn't have, which is love for people. And when you say these things, you cannot take it back. It's etched in stone. You understand? But anyway, moving forward, I want to let you know, guys, that over here at JPU, remember that we run ads. I have two very good ads for you here tonight, which I'm going to show you real quick before getting into the next segment. I want to stay for the next segment because This a serious when me see happen today in a Jamaica. But anyway, I want you guys to check out this Airbnb rental property down there in Ingleside, Manchester, and then I'll come back.
Welcome to Hazelwood, nestled on 1 1/3 acres of land in Ingleside, Mandeville, Manchester. Let's tour this fully furnished 3-bedroom, 2.5-bathroom cottage. Here every corner exudes warmth and elegance. Spacious rooms bathed in natural light, wooden floors and a functioning fireplace all come together for that perfect blend of comfort and tranquility. Hazelwood is equipped with all the conveniences you need, including hot and cold water, internet access, and fans in every room for your comfort. Come and enjoy the seamless indoor-outdoor living space, secure and fruitful grounds, ideal for family gatherings or simply unwinding in the cool Mandeville breeze. Hazelwood offers the perfect oasis just minutes away from major shopping areas. Hazelwood, your zen in the heart of Mandeville. WhatsApp, message or call us at 954-861-8146 and book your minimum 1-week stay and experience the magic of Hazelwood.
Guys, this is a very nice property at a great location. I'm from Manchester. If you're ever in Jamaica and you want to, you know, are you looking for a place to stay in the area, you can check it out. The phone number was there. You can rewind this or you can contact me via WhatsApp and I will connect you directly. The next thing I'm going to talk about, the next ad I'm going to show you is very much in keeping with the topic. So I want you guys to check out this book, guys. This book speaks to the family unit, nuclear family, in Jamaica. We know right now, say birth rate low and all kind of something that me go talk about when time I finish. So check out this book real quick and I'll tell you where you can grab it. The author of this book, Frank Cunningham. Guys, the reason why I did not say no to this ad, you see, emotional intelligence is very important, and it is emotional intelligence that helps us to maintain, and emotional maturity as well, help us to maintain good relationships with friends, family, whatever relationship it is. You have to have those qualities, and you ever see sometimes people come on social media, them and their family have a disagreement and then come to public disgrace and all them something there. This book is called The Secret of Good Family Relationship. You can get it at Amazon or you can get it at Jamaica Baptist Union Bookstore at 2B Washington Boulevard, Kingston 20. You can also pick it up at Outreach Pharmacy, Shop 6, Patmars Complex, Mount Salem, Main Road in Montego Bay, St. James. So if you get a chance to, you know, give this book to somebody as a gift or read it for yourself, it's a good thing. So let us get to this next topic here. And if you want to run any ads, guys, just contact me on WhatsApp and I'll let you know what we can do. This is the topic. Today, I see the Jamaica Star put out some things that Jamaican women are insistent that they don't want any babies, right? In my opinion, I don't think it's just Jamaican women. I think it's women all over because this is a different time. Most women are choosing not to be stay-at-home moms anymore and all these things. But Jamaica is unique to this situation because we're a smaller population and there are different aspects of why we are seeing this low birth rate and people not wanting to have any kids. So me go take fast, go over there, go comment, guys. I want to show you some of the comment them. Me go take fast, comment over there. And the people them over there will respond to my comment, me screenshot them. Cause it really opened up the conversation a little bit. So me go over there go say, go talk to the men about their low sperm count according to a Jamaican author and doctor. And it's true. One Jamaican author and doctor put out an article recently that the man them sperm count low. So here somebody come on at the comment now come say too much rum and boom. Somebody say too much weed and grabber. Somebody say not to mention the fast foods. So you see all those things, guys. Let me look on some other comment here. So see somebody say, despite the HIV stats, I think most men are wearing condoms and more women using contraceptives, even with their wives and husbands, and children are expensive to maintain. That's an interesting point by that person there. Somebody said too much rum and other alcoholic beverages. You know, a lot of young men don't understand, say, them have to take care of their body if they want to be able to procreate. You can't just eat and drink what you want. And the same holds true for women. We are what we eat. We are what we put into our body. And a lot of them don't understand it. You know, one time I scrolled through TikTok about 7:30 in the morning. And I see a group of men, 7:30 in the morning, them just waking up, just come out, and them have a little thing set up with some drinks, some rum and boom and some weed and something. So them start out for them day, They not work going, Somebody say, plus instability, plus enough women syndrome, church not embracing marriage and family, just selling blessings, economic factors, independent women pandemic. You see all these opinions on why the woman them not getting pregnant and why people don't want to pick me. So somebody comment say, what about the women who are on the pills for years? They're talking about birth control. Somebody else said the women with their pills and injections. Somebody say, question, why the men breed some women and leave them? Lord of God. Guys, if you see me today, I just read the comment them and just a smile because these are all valid points. When we talk about pills and injections, in the very early stages of birth control in Jamaica, you have a set of Christian people, some religious people where they may come out strong on the birth control. I say the people they might try ethnic cleansing and them no want people to have no picnic and ray. And a lot of women stood up during that time and said, listen, we don't want to be having 16 children like our grandparents, right? We want to have control of our reproductive system. Because the truth of the matter is, human beings are going to dugo. That's just how it is. It's a part of life. That's how people are supposed to, people are supposed to integrate that kind of stuff in their life, whether they're single, whether they're married, whether they're a common law, whatever. People are gonna dugo. Let me tell you guys. So if a woman have no control over her reproductive system, because the thing no set away where men them not really put nothing on the market for the man them, except that my man can go have a vasectomy. And there is something about the ego where a man never really just get up and have no vasectomy just so. I must say, have to be life and death for a man go do that. Yes, man, do go, yeah. I must say life and death for a man go do that. Only know a Jamaican man will get vasectomy. You know, my first serious relationship in life, my very first serious relationship, the gentleman that I was with, he had a vasectomy, and if he did not have a vasectomy, I think me and that gentleman would have been in it for the very long haul because he was a great person. But at the time, I was like 19 years old, right? And I knew even then that this was not going to be something for the long term, right? Because I wanted to procreate and he didn't want to procreate. He had a chance to reverse the surgery. And them time that the first me I hear about vasectomy, right? And we were both in the medical field and stuff like that. And I got to learn. He already knew everything about it, but in explaining it, some people just don't want to have kids, and you have to respect that, right? So me respect people who take the responsibility, especially men who take the responsibility to say, all right, them don't want to have any kids, and them is not going to have no mistake and breed up woman and all these things. So you got to respect that, right? But women, when they talk about pills and injection, women have to take control of their reproductive system. Who crushed my young heart? No, I'm never crushed my young heart, because I never want to pick me at 19. I went time me at 24, me have my daughter, And I did marry 2 years before that. Because I have to make sure say the situation right first before me go, have kids. I don't view having kids just like that, guys. Me's a very serious woman when it comes to bringing a life into this world and taking care of kids. Me no run picnic joke. At 10 years, me stay home with my daughter final. Give up my career and everything to be a full-time mother. 10 years. And she's going to be 18 this year. So, it never crushed my young heart at all. Me and him stay together for about 2 years. Yeah, for about 2 years, me and him stay together for. And it was good. But we were realists. We were realistic people. And we talked about it like, I said, I want to procreate someday. And he said, okay, I respect that. And I respect his position. And we just played it by ear. One of those things. But me not see in reference to these comments here, I don't see how people can come talk about say the woman and them pill and injection. The woman them have to take pill and injection. Because then don't take a pill and injection after they have the first 3 pitney. At 25 pitney them are going to end up with. And we have a problem with in a Jamaica, and we have to face this reality. We have a problem with when the woman them get pregnant. Sharon, yes, I wanted to have kids. I knew that all along. But I didn't want to have any kids at 19 years old. That relationship, I was 19. But I never wanted kids at that time. But looking forward to the future, I know I wanted to have kids, and it wasn't going to be a long-term relationship. That's what I'm saying. No, yes. So in a Jamaica, we have this thing where as the woman them breed, so the man them run and left them. That is also a problem too. So a whole heap of things. But I just wanted to share this with you guys. So somebody said children are an expense rather than a privilege nowadays. That is the other thing too. A lot of people I think about having children now in terms of whether they can afford it, whether they can give that child a decent life. I guess we didn't think about that so much before, but now people are more conscious of it and people are making decisions people are making decisions about whether or not they want to have kids based on whether they can afford it. Here somebody else come say, why you don't talk about the women, them where a dash your belly 3 or 4 times a year, and then when them can't breathe again, them say Jamaican man is the problem. As crude as that sounds, that is also a good point. Where the low birth rate is concerned and woman them now want a picnic. Me personally, guys, when it comes on to abortion, this is my stance on it. I think that women should have access to abortion in cases where their life is in danger, right? And if you understand the female body and reproductive system and anatomy, you will understand that it's almost inhumane to not have abortion available to women in those situations. You have to. Okay? So, in the case of that, and in the case of things like incest, I believe that abortion should be available to women and even children, because sometimes you have underage girls where them go through them things there, and I would not want anybody to force me or force my underage child to carry the child of a rapist. I don't care where the religion want to say. I don't care where the church want to say. Because enough time me enough of them talk about say, oh, she can't carry the baby and give it up for adoption. No. Me don't want to carry no DNA for nobody who violently violate me like that. Are you crazy? No. No. If it is that a woman get raped and let us say she never know say she pregnant, and it reach a point now where the sperm turn into a fetus where it would be very wrong to have an abortion at that stage in the pregnancy. I don't believe that after a certain stage, a woman should go and have an abortion. Because right, this so a prison something that. Me not feel say that right. So after a certain stage, and we've been having this discussion in the United States forever, where religious people are saying, you're not supposed to do it, while you have the medical community I say, it's okay until a certain point, then you shouldn't do it, stuff like that. Now, what a person here say, the people them where dash your belly 3 or 4 times a year, you have some women where them abuse abortion and use it as a birth control method, and them no want to protect themselves. Them rather do this than figure take pill and take injection. Women today, they have so many options of birth control. You have patches, you have pills, you have injections, you have the morning after pill. There are so many options out there. So me not think say a woman for the abortion clinic 3 or 4 times a year. That a wickedness. And the doctor them down there, we are give them the pill for wash out the baby. And every month them a come to them for the pill. Them for get locked up too. That no right, man. If you are a doctor and you have a woman that come to you 3 or 4 times a year for do them something, yeah, tell her say she for go up on birth control. This is not right. Here somebody can say the women not making no man breed them. Most of them, what? Most of them is 3 men they're talking to. And if one breeder, that stop a money. You see? I be a carelessness this. And this is happening for true. And yeah, I've heard women come out and say it plainly. Good night, guys. Thank you for joining. Hit the like button for me. Me hear some woman come out and talk plainly say, them have 3 man. Them a keep 3 man one time. Them a keep 4 man one time. Me personally, guys, me not really like to talk about my personal life, publicly and stuff like that. Because I'm a private person. But Me no know how some woman sleep with multiple people at the same time. Two people, me not understand it. Even leaving one relationship to go to another. And this is not just for women. Although women know, I saw come you say a whole heap of jacket, because you have some women, them cannot stay single. Them can't rest them body. Them can't rest them body parts. Them jump from one relationship, a man call to them tomorrow, then gone tomorrow. You can't do that. You have to give your body and your spirit time to rejuvenate and in some cases rehabilitate. You could all come out of one bad relationship. And when you carry all of them the baggage there and go put it on another person, it's calling it a new relationship. It's not a new relationship, it's a continuation of destruction of the spirit and the body and the mind and the soul. So when you come out of one relationship, you have to rest yourself, reevaluate yourself. There's a lot of work to do when you come out of a relationship. A lot of work on yourself. So when people keep three man and not just woman alone, but the reason why they matter about the woman them are because the topic over star where it's say the woman them are hold them position and them they nah give in. They must say them insistent on not having any babies. Me not like that position, yeah. Me respect people and what them decide to do. But I don't boy, I mean, I know. You see the woman them who can procreate, because you have some women they cannot procreate. Either hormonal issues or sickness on them something there. They cannot procreate, right? So make we exalt them woman there. But you see the woman them who can procreate, the continuation of life. We have to participate in the continuation of life. Right? A whole heap of people, cuss me about having one child, Me not feel bad about it. I don't. But me know say for continue life and for continue the human race. If I even one time, you bring a child into the world and your child become a productive member of society, whether they come turn one teacher or teach the next generation, whether they come become a doctor, whether they come become the leader of a nation, the continuity. But I'm sure the women who are saying that they don't want no babies, they probably have some very good reasons why they're saying it. We can't really fight against them. Now, in a Jamaica, the only thing we can do, because we really and truly, as a country, need to start try to encourage our people, men and women alike. We need to start encouraging our people, men and women alike, to, you know, start families and things like that. And in order to do that, and, create an environment where people feel that they can afford to have kids and make a campaign out of it, you know, talk about the opportunities that are there, job wise and education wise, and the family unit and things like that. Honestly, me just showing you the ads about the book that promotes family relations and stuff like that. So that's what I hope to see, because we cannot go much longer with this low birth rate in Jamaica. All right, me is not the one to really start this, but you have situations where women and men and families, they may want to have kids, but they cannot do it. So you see the woman them where say they don't want a baby, uno go make some money no. Make them pay uno for be surrogate. Make them pay uno, go sell it. Go sell uno reproductive weight name there and go make them give uno money to carry them baby for them. 9 months now kill uno. And they will take care of uno, make sure say uno have everything uno need. The health care, make sure say uno have good nutritious food for eat. They might have given all place to stay too. For the 9 months, make sure say the baby coming out the world healthy. And then pay uno to carry the baby. All them sit there them for promote. So all of who know want the long-term responsibility of having kids, we can have an open discussion as a country about surrogate parents and all of them something there. Good night, Music Freak. Welcome. Music Freak say, not everybody is cut out to be a parent. I would prefer for those people who are really prepared for parenthood, but mentally and financially to be the ones to have children. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, not everybody cut out feet for sure. Herman, good night. Many women say that they do not want any children, but later in life, they would do anything to have even one. That is true too. That is true. Sometimes you don't really know people's life journey, man. Sometimes you don't know people's life journey. Say when me I grew up in a Jamaica, there was this woman in our community when named Blossom. Blossom dead there now, but I will tell you the story. Blossom used to live in the churchyard down the road. And when me and my family moved going to the community, me always see the boy them on the corner when Blossom a pass. Them a trouble Blossom. You see from Blossom see them a come, Blossom start ball out. No matter how you see Blossom a come happy. And how she a go about her business. Once you see the boy them, once you see like one of the boy them like him a pretend like him a run her down. Blossom start ball out, the whole community can hear her ball out. She said, no, leave me alone, Jesus. I saw she a go on. Now I find out say Blossom would have one daughter. One big daughter at the time. I always see Blossom and her daughter walk. The two of them live in a churchyard. And one day I said to my mother, say, I want to make Blossom always a ball out so when the boy them a trouble around. I want to make the boy them always a trouble around. Then time I was like 10 years old. My mother tell me, say, when Blossom is younger than grape her, I saw she have the daughter where she always a walk with. So from that now, then traumatized Blossom. And anytime a man ever come near Blossom, like say, him a go run her down her, like say, even because they weren't gonna hurt her, they were just playing around with her. But them I understand say, Blossom has been traumatized. And you see the girl me I tell you about her daughter, them time the Blossom daughter about 18. So about 18 years ago, then Great Blossom and pregnant her. And 18 years later, if Blossom ever see a man a come toward her, the whole community wake up because she a ball out. And when she a cuss them, she a say, drunk, leave me alone. And so she a go on. Because she remember, I saw them grape her. So sometimes you don't really, know what people go through. You don't know people life journey. People have so many reasons why them don't want to have kids in Jamaica today. And it's not just a one reason thing. And that's why I brought all these comments to show you guys what the people them must say. Yeah, man, she gets scared of man. She would talk to the man them. But you see, once the boy them start to go on, like say, them want to cross a certain boundary, she start to feel threatened and ball out. If them walk beside her and say, yo, Blossom, you look good enough. You see that alone of them say, she start ball out. She was a sane person and a mad woman. It's just that anytime man come near her a certain way, she remember. She have PTSD, she remember. And Blossom carry the girl And they live over the churchyard. They must caretaker for the church property. They live near back of church and then clean up a church. Nobody now do them nothing. But I just the trauma we Blossom go through. But anyway, um, these comments that I brought to show you guys, I was very taken aback when me see the notification them are coming after my comment over the star. Me I go through them and I read them and I say, but Jesus have mercy. Then I this really I go and this the people them really say as the reason for women for not having kids. And then they start on the man them too. And me never do all of the comments, never screenshot all of the comments them. But you see the person where I say the man them a drink the rum and boom and sitting. Me hear them a say a woman too take up this heavy drinking, rum and boom, and them sitting there with them body. Me sure so you probably see the article that was going around about the low sperm count of the men, the young men today, and them way there. How would this talk about my niece eat 6 belly and when she find husband and he want kids, no she can't have any. The doctor told the husband that his wife done out. But Jesus, where you say? Sharon, how where you get them a story from? No, sir. But I true something though. They tell women that when they go have so much abortion, it can affect them that way they can interfere with them weight name there. And you know, say me's not really a fan of birth control, guys. First of all, me not like put nothing in my body, Anything when I naturally supposed to go in there, me not like put in there. You see all the depot shot? Depot shot no fit take. Cause I do some sitting to woman. Me try depot shot one time. Right after me have my daughter, me try it. And it give me some dangerous mood swings. And it make me put on weight. And one time I take it and I don't take it back. It lasts in your body for mostly 3 months. That's so? I think so. I have some woman put the implant sitting in. No, sir. Anything will control your hormones and do them heap of something there. You see the things that women have to go through? But I just say go. Maybe what they need to do is to make vasectomies affordable for men. Me don't know. The surgeon and who want reverse it later, then can go reverse it for free. Me don't know. But guys, let me see something. You don't want me to open the phone line for a little while? I can talk for a little while tonight. Oh my gosh. All right. Somebody that call here. I missed that call. Sorry about that. The person that was calling. One of our subscribers sent me an article, guys, that's very interesting. And I meant to read this, when I first saw it. But want to hear about the case down at Mapen Hospital that saved the life of the patient? Oh, then tab him in your heart. Want to hear about that? Hello, good night. Hi, you're live. Welcome. Hold on there. All right, you're live. Welcome.
Yes, Nat. Good night.
Good
Maybe
night.
I sit down and watch your program.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing them when you talk about the baby them and the woman them are true,
Mm-hmm.
Cause you have them young guy, no matter how they say they love your man, as they say they pregnant, they gone.
As in pregnant, then gone.
Yeah, man.
Mm. But
I mean, I tell you, say me get 5 when me come get my first kid when me about 22.
Oh.
And me get 5 of them and me take care of the whole of them right now. I just about half an hour ago me talk to one of them in New York.
Mm-hmm.
And they no make me want nothing.
But you did busy, man. 5?
Yeah, man.
That not bad. That not bad at all.
Right, I'm actually in New York right now, because I just start to one about 10 minutes ago or 15 minutes ago. And then made it. So, me I tell you, say, why you say, the only time you know agree with abortion is you don't agree with abortion. I will not woman, I will not man with a woman, and you know, I carry baby, me no vex with them, but I will brand that me against it.
Okay, understood. Okay. But listen, would you say that it's a cultural thing? You said that you have your 5 and you take care of them, but would you say it's a cultural thing of stemming back from slavery time even? Of when the men them impregnate the woman and gone?
Well, that are just young guy, they know, you know, because they don't want no responsibility.
Oh, okay. Okay.
They in love with them when they want what they forget, but as soon as the woman say they pregnant, they know why you then tell you, say, I did John one and Tom one and Dikari one, and they never say that, so till when they get your woman get pregnant.
So are the responsibility then don't want?
Right.
Oh. So you think say some of them view women as these strong beings, and that's why I mean I like the term strong women, you know, because when you say strong women, some men see it as okay, them can left the responsibility upon her because she's strong.
No, me no believe not that, you know, for you breed a woman, you're supposed to take care of the people, you know.
Oh, okay.
Because right now, me have, as me tell you a while ago, I come let my own, and my whole age pension because they know me no want no.
Are your pension here there? All right, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, man, me don't know if you read a voice note I sent to you today.
Oh, you did? Okay, I'll check it out. Thank you.
Right.
All right.
Okay, enjoy the rest of your night. I me go and watch the rest of the program because I'm still right for me, baby, I watch it.
All right. Good. Thank you.
Okay.
Guys, so the young man, them no want a responsibility. You know, say, me grow can say grandfather, and me grow can say father. Me no say the man them, I want them forgetting of that tonight. Me no say the man them no while more time, you know. But in my family and my household, me come see grandfather, me come see father. Me never really grow come see grandfather gone, left the umachin picnic, and all great grandfather me come see one night time. Me never grow come see great grandfather go gone, left the 12 picnic them. At 12 or 13, I think at 13. My grandmother and her siblings, and also 13 of them. And the grandfather, and boy, I may have to give it to my great grandfather because that man and everybody in the community can still remember. You see, my great grandmother, I was a miserable woman. And that man did it with the 13 picnic them and she. And grandfather now, me can see grandfather upon both sides. Grandfather upon both sides. And me come see father. So I have heard people say, you know, it's a cultural thing, it's a traditional thing. That's how Jamaicans and Ray, as them breed the woman them gone. Me not believe that. I don't believe that. Me think it's a generational crisis where you see nobody don't teach these young guys that when them have kids, even if them and the woman now make it out, then the relationship now work out. You don't supposed to divorce the kids them. Look after kids them same way. Because the woman can find, not fine, because I won't put it as if she should be seeking, okay? But the woman might find herself then in her next relationship with a good man who can come in as a father figure and help raise the kids same way, right? It's just that you and the woman no work out, or the woman and you no work out, but you stay there same way for your child. Some of them, when them and the woman mash up, them done with the picnic them, that not right. And you have to look on it now and wonder, where did we start failing to teach our young men that they must stand up to them responsibility? One man did call over here already. One of our subscriber did call over here and tell us say he was raising his kids by himself. I think he said he raised 2 kids by himself, so the mother go away. Once in a while, you will see women do it, And sometimes I think it's postpartum, sometimes postpartum depression. One time when I was studying psychology, one time my professor told us a story. Him say, because he was a psychologist in the family, him say one time him parents them call him up and say must come out to California to come look on his sister. Because his sister just had a baby. I think his sister was like a sociologist or something like that, but she just had a baby. And she was in a very deep state of depression. And him tell we say when him take the plane and go to California and go to the house, him go there go see the baby lie down in the car seat on the ground, a ball, and his sister dey on the sofa. Baby a ball, and him say when him go there, you can see the baby a ball how long. And the sister lay down on the couch, look like she not bathed for about 2 weeks. Look like she not change her clothes in about 2 weeks, and she just did there look out in her space. Depression. So same go there know him have to call police and call child services and the things them. These are real life stories, people. But some of these isolated incidents of women leaving their kids behind or running away from their parental responsibility, it's not normal. I mean, as women, we bond with our babies in a different way, and that's why sometimes when the man them can run, the woman them cannot run, because we form a real bond from the child start developing inside of us. Now, when the women them pregnant, the men them were there with the women, they're supposed to form a bond with the baby too. They not gonna form the same bond. But when them dead with the woman, I make sure say the woman have a healthy pregnancy, she mentally healthy, she physically healthy, and him a watch that fetus grow inside the woman and be there when the baby come into the world. And this is why I never like when Jamaica have this thing about say the man them cannot go and watch them child get delivered and can't go up and baby water. So them think they are foolishness. Because promote family bonding when you stop the man them from participating in the birth of their children. Camille says, I think I went through postpartum depression for a couple of years, well, not months. A real thing, man. Real thing. Some women, them not even know say it happened to them. Some women are years down the line. Them know say it happened to them. It happened to me too. And what caused it with me now is when, after me have my daughter now, I take a time off from work. And when me go back at work, after the 6 weeks off, I'm go back at work. People, every day me depressed. Me day at work, me can't do my work. Every time when my breast them full up, and me have to go sit down in the break room and pump the milk and put in the fridge. All them sitting there, me feel depressed. Me feel like some me abandon my baby. And she dey home with her father, you know. And me never do babysitting and childcare, you know. When me I go work, if boy, me no know, a piece of heaviness come down upon me. And it just lingered. And that's one of the reasons why um we made the decision that I would stay home with her. And I did. I was very lucky to be able to do it. But postpartum depression is real. That's why I don't understand how some women can go through pregnancy without the support of the man who get them pregnant. Me don't know how they do it. Lord God. Remember when I'm pregnant, you know? When I reach about 6 months old, I used to work nights. And so when time I come home from work, I'm on time. I couldn't get up out of the car for go inside. So me have to, when I come home morning time, I have to sit down there with my big belly and wait for my daughter father come home same time for come help me out of the car. Because it feel like at the time it felt like women would understand this feeling. It feel like somebody a hold your two leg them and a pull them apart. You know, you have that achiness, that constant pain there. So I couldn't get out of the car. And a little after that, I go up and leave. But all those little things, women need support when they're pregnant. So I don't know how they do it. Sometimes the woman them probably go in a depression before they have the baby. When I them alone I carry it. No support. No, sir. Me don't know how they do it. We don't talk enough about this. That's why a lot of women they go through the depression and them don't know say them a go through. Sometimes the woman they have the picnic them and them beat them and do them bad. Frustration, depression, financial depression, mental depression, a whole heap of things. Jody, good night. Jody says, so true. My husband never missed a doctor's visit. He was right there holding my hand when I was doing a C-section. That's how it should be. Women must have that support. Once they find out that they're pregnant, women need that support and that reassurance. And yes, to an extent, it may seem like women are vulnerable at that time. And it is a vulnerable situation for a woman. And that's why some women, them have to think twice about this pregnancy thing. For a woman find out that she's pregnant, she want reassurance, say, I know you alone carry this, I know you alone make this baby. You're going to have the support of the man right there beside you. See, Camille say, depression before the baby is born makes the baby come premature. Camille, that is true, but it's not just premature alone. Sometimes it can make the baby them come with all illnesses too, born with illnesses too. Sometimes, moderator says, sometimes a lot of women choose to get pregnant for married men and men that live with other women. That's a very poor decision. I strongly believe that when a woman is carrying a baby, one of the most cruel thing that a man can do is when the woman pregnant, him expect the woman to carry that baby by herself. It's so wrong. It's not right. That situation may not just affect the woman, it can affect the baby as well. And these are the things that need to be talked about. Say, when I was subscriber say, some women don't want, though I guess you're trying to say some women don't want the men around when they're pregnant. Women go through all kind of sitting when they're pregnant, you know. And I really say they don't want the man them around. Sometimes their hormones are trick them. My friend, when she did pregnant, she tell me say every day fear husband come from work, him not smell good. So she never want their own him. It's not say the man never smell good. Her hormones I play a trick on her. The man never smell no way different from before she pregnant. So sometimes when woman pregnant, you'll be surprised at some of the things where them feel, their mood swing, all kind of sitting. A man have to just know them things there. I know if you expect certain things or look out for certain things. You know, I was talking with a gentleman not long ago, and he made us say like he made it our relationship, right? And he must say the female when he in the relationship with, it's like she always had an attitude problem, right? Like you may say, you know, me and her were there good in a good mood. And more time she just for nothing at all. She just get angry and them with it. And him same couldn't deal with it. And a good youth, you know. But he must say to me, say, may I say to him, say, yeah, what is it? A personality issue or because, you know, she go through, you know, our womanly every month. Him say, you know, say you're smart. Him say after me break up with her, me get to find out say she go through mood swings that time of the month, but she never know and me never know. So there's a lot to educate ourselves on, especially when it comes on to men being with women. Men have to understand say when woman depend them monthly, then can have some mood swing and there something there. When them a go through menopause, all kind of something. When them pregnant, all kind of guys the hormones. Sometimes when one of the things that the woman them miserable are the hormones, are the menopause, are the monthly time. And some women they don't even know it. Some women don't know it. Know. But we have to educate ourselves. And women who have those mood swings or whatever, they need to, you know, just be mindful of it. Tell the man them, and you know, mindfulness can solve a whole heap of problem. Zoo say me carry my woman sickness. What you mean by that? What you mean by that? Oh, me get sick when my woman pregnant. Me can't eat, tired, stressed out. No one go work. How you say? Lord, I'm gonna see you paying up. I'll paying up too. No, sir. Me always hear say when women pregnant, enter you see the man them a sleep. A pregnant, them pregnant somebody. Who did I hear that too? Anytime you see the man them a sleep. Mm-hmm. Zoo said me get sick, not her. Okay. That is very interesting. There are women who get pregnant to hold a man, even though that man is not ready for a child. That are true too. That is very true too. But this is where the man they must take responsibility. Some of the woman them to them lie and wicked, you know. You know, say me know about a situation. A situation where politician too, you know what me nah call nobody name out here. Cause me no mix up. The man tell the girl say, you know, wanna pick me. And the girl go lie to the man and tell the man say she dep on birth control. She never dep on a birth control, you know. Never dep on no birth control. And the man go there, the man been going there. And boom, she come tell the man say she pregnant. And when she tell the man say she pregnant, the man say, me will look after the baby, but me don't want nothing with you. I don't want to have nothing to do with you because I feel like you scam me. It's a scammer, girl. Because all in a fear of mind, you know. What she go do, you know? She trick the man, you know. Have to get pregnant now because she thinks that the man that will take her up and wife her and put her in a house. But the man gets scared because the man never know say people could have wicked so. But anyway, she have the baby. And the man give baby where baby forget. But the man no want nothing for do, not even the man yeah she can't call. The man say she scam him. But now you have to ask the question now, say, when a man don't want a picnic or a man don't want to get nobody pregnant, one think say it right, for him just leave that decision. Not the decision, sorry. One think it right for him leave the responsibility up to the woman or him to protect for himself too. No, it's a serious question. If you hell bent and you know say you don't have no more picnic, this is the time now if you go take the vasectomy. Go and do the vasectomy. You don't have to worry about if she ever deceive you. But make sure say you go take a vasectomy and you know she doesn't even have to get on birth control if she doesn't want to. Camila not just fear fault, man. That the man fault too. Remember me don't say she wrong already, you know. She a scammer for true. But the man have to blame himself too. Equally. V say him need to wear a condom. Absolutely. But remember say condom can break too, you know. Because she could have come back and say, boy, I look like the condom break. I mean, if it's worn properly, it's not likely that that would happen, but it happens, okay? It happens. But this person what me I tell you about are people them where they in a relationship for a good look while. But the man tell her from the very beginning say he don't want a baby. And the girl is so wicked. The girl lied to the man and tell the man say she dey on birth control. And she swear. Say once the man hear say baby, the man a go feel sorry for her now and forgive her. No, sir. The man say no. You're a wicked girl. I don't trust you. I don't have nothing to do with you. Women are some dangerous creatures, you know, people. As a woman, may I tell you, you know, women can be some dangerous creatures, right? But hear this now. You have some women, them know them powers, you know, and them know that them can be dangerous, but they don't do it. They hold their composure and then do things the right way. I'm a believer in that. But women can be some very, very. Muta Baruka talk it one time, you know. Muta Baruka did make a speech and say, if you look around the world, men are the ones who are doing some wicked things around the world. You see all the war them we are going on now. No woman has start war in the world. Men can be very animalistic, ego driven, and them something there. But you see, women, very calculated and dangerous. Muta Baruka said that. Muta said I never find somebody more wicked than a woman when a woman want to be wicked. That's the truth. But anyway, guys, today is we're going on Thursday now. Oh, let us catch up again tomorrow. Me no know what Jamaica gonna do about this low birth rate. Me don't know if we need for me don't know if we need to do something with immigration. See the Cuban people them falling, not the Cuban people. The country, the economy and everything. How much million people over there? Me don't know if we can open up a country and encourage some young people from some other country to come to Jamaica. Me don't know what we're gonna do. We have to go do something. Because I like me now and some other Jamaican, we say, alright, we are come back to Jamaica. We now come down, they can't have no picnic, my love. I picnic babies, we don't want, you know. What not gonna do? We need a plan. We need a plan, because all them something there. Even with the budget debate and so, me not really hear nobody at talk nothing about if you have some more people in the population. Sorry to have to come down to this though. But anyway, guys, tomorrow we're definitely going to be talking about the budget presentation of Prime Minister Andrew Holness. We're going to see some surprises down there. Some people who not going to see come show up for the Prime Minister. Make me shut my mouth because they tell me to not to say nothing. Them tell me say me not to talk people. So me can't come ball out their name. The Prime Minister will have crowd tomorrow behind him. I go down on Duke Street. If you go make him presentation, big excitement. I gonna put up some video because when it, me not care when me say this, you know, when you look on the opposition leader, go down there today. If you go make his speech, a mad people, me say I follow him, you know. Mad people. Me never see this in a life yet. Opposition, our government, leader, I got parliament and a mad people, mad certified mad people. I follow them, go in a parliament. Anyway, the Prime Minister say from resilience to resurgence. I think that's a very good phrase. It is a good phrase. I forgot the phrase of the opposition. I think him say something like rebuild stronger or something like that. Yeah, I think that was it. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Dirty Scorpio, what way you mix up stuff? Frank call up the people them name. You know, you me say them, you know, you me say the people them tell me say no ball out nobody name over here. Carol, they say me no fi ball out nobody name over here. Tomorrow, una go send me post video and show no what go on. Anyway, I am looking forward to the Prime Minister's presentation. I try to listen to everybody. You know, it was kind of hard today hearing, or yesterday, hearing Golden. Yes, V, me see it. Thank you. I did. I saw it. Thank you. I was kind of shocked, as I said, the video I put up this morning about the opposition leader calling the Prime Minister chopper as if he is a scammer. I think that's so disrespectful. And when I see conversations going in that direction, it's very hard for me to continue listening. I tend to tune out once people start to get disrespectful. Me not really have the vibe to sit down and listen to it anymore. But I tried because my job is to deliver information to you guys, right? And boy, today me I tell somebody say, me did forget woman of the year 2025, but me no bother want it. Uno give it to Juliet Holness. Woman of the year, give it to Juliet Holness because guess why? You say from me, sit down in there as speaker. I may even have to be a speaker if me not at the parliament there as a spouse of the prime minister, the spouse of anybody. I may hear somebody will stand up in the parliament and say, my spouse is a chopper. And talk down for my spouse. Other day, them know say me lose my work, you know. that is the day when me know say the Jamaican people might go fire me. Because me go stand up in there and defend my man. You can't try humiliate my spouse in front of the country. I can talk about chopper. And Juliet only sit down up there and take it. Me couldn't do it. Me couldn't do it as a God. Me couldn't do it. Ladies, me don't know about you now. And this is why I say, when man in a politics, the woman them, nobody go in it. But me understand. Say, you know, it's an interesting dynamic, guys, because women are expected to play the role of supporting spouse. You're supposed to support your spouse, and your spouse gone into the politics, and you make them go on and you stand by them and beside them and behind them. I saw it, this structure supposed to go in. But Juliet Owens don't go by that structure there. She has her own ambition, and she pursue her own ambition. You know, really see nothing wrong with that still. I don't believe that she should have taken the job of speaker. And me alone talk it. Me hear Emily Shields talk it already. And some other people. Right? But me I tell you no say, me could not sit down up there yesterday and hear this Englishman I call my spouse chopper, and I imply say my spouse rob somebody or scam somebody. I swear to God, me I get up in there and angle him and come out. And the people them wouldn't fire me neither, because the people them would understand, say this man a liar than Mount murderer. And I stand up and support my spouse. The people them not gonna fire me for that. But me I tell you no say me that prepare for lose the work that day there. Because if me in there as MP and the opposition leader, me sit down up there and speak, and opposition leader will come tell the country about say my spouse chop Jamaican people. All when matter about say you take his salary. Me that stand up and say, so hold on there, you not take for your salary. Why am not for take for him salary? Him not have picnic for look after. Him not have household for look after. You're picking them alone for get look after, and you're also why am not for take him salary? I saw me that go on in there, no people. Yes, man, I saw me that go on in there. So uno nobody give me no woman of the year, uno give to Juliet Wellness. Cause she hold it like a G. Me couldn't do it. Yes, he was talking about him peer. He must say the Prime Minister. Uno go watch a video. This is the thumbnail of the video. We post the video in there. At the end of the video, uno going to hear him. I tell the people them say about the Prime Minister take him salary after the election. So I'm to that. And I said the Prime Minister deceptive. How the Prime Minister deceptive? What the man for the work for little or not? Now you are work for everything. You are work and I take the whole life salary. Out of order. So all them sitting there, me couldn't sit down in this and take that. Me couldn't sit down in there, so. I make no man. When I'm more Jamaican than my husband. India come imply and I come talk like say my husband thief. And like say my husband deceive the people them because he might take him pay. Me say me that bust up to Liberty pan him and come out there. Anyway, make we come back tomorrow. I'll be here at 8 o'clock p.m. tomorrow to talk to you guys about the Prime Minister's presentation. Thank you all so much for joining. And I'm going to open the phone line as soon as, you know, I come on. So about 8:30 or so. So prepare on yourself, you know, give me your opinions and let everybody hear your opinion and stuff like that. Guys, don't forget, if you want to run any ads over here, link me up on WhatsApp. For those of you who come late, good night. Anyway, let's catch up. Take care of yourselves, guys, and be good.
Big up Natalie, JPU, Jamaica, politics uncovered. One people, one team, one vision. Jamaica, we say. Jamaica politics uncovered, JPU on the scene. carrying the facts, keeping people informed and clean.
JP, you stand strong. Oh yes, we're standing strong.
JPU with Jamaica every day.
Stronger Jamaica,
2026,
building back better.
that's the fix.
One people, one team.
One vision we say
JPU with Jamaica
every day.
Stronger Jamaica,
2026,
building back better.
that's the fix.
One people, one team.
One vision we say
JPU with Jamaica
every day. Real news on time, helping Jamaica plan.
Together we rise, one heart, one land.
One JPU,